Hey guys, welcome back. So got a review and swatches video for y'all today on the Milk Makeup Eye Pigments. I just had to do a whole video on these because I'm loving them so much. So I'm going to run through the different colors, show you swatches of them all. I've got them all right here, let you know my favorites, and just kind of give you like an overall review on what I'm thinking about these. But I kind of already spoiled it a little bit. I'm loving them. But we'll get into more details in a second. Let's get to it. So first I'm gonna give you some info on these. So these retail for $24 each and you get 0.34 ounces in here. And I'm gonna read from the little box. They sent me a beautiful box with all these in here. So it says, Statement Eye in a Swipe. Highly pigmented, long wear cream eyeshadow in 11 rad shades, ranging from wearable to wild. Use your fingertips to dab onto lids and layer to intensify to make your look as refined or rebellious as you want. Eye pigments are crease-free, double as liners, and set fast, so you can get on with your life. And I was also reading these are paraben-free and also cruelty-free, so that's really cool. So let's go through the colors. So this first shade here is one of my very favorites. This is After Party, and it is just a beautiful metallic rose gold color. It's got so much like just flashing to it. It's so beautiful. I do have this on my eyes today, but I have other things layered over it, so my eye look doesn't look like this, but it's there. So it's just a gorgeous rose gold color. Next one is Hotel Lobby, and this is a gorgeous, like light champagne-y gold sort of a shade. It's really just like light and bright. I think this would be beautiful on the lower lash line, just to add like that brightness and pop. So beautiful. So if you would like a super duper light champagne gold sort of a shade, I think you will really love Hotel Lobby. If you like more of a warm coppery sort of a shade, I think you'll really enjoy Gig. So this one is just a beautiful kind of like, it's just a warm coppery sort of a shade, but it's kind of like a light copper. Like it's not super duper orangey. It does have that warmth, but it's not crazy orange either. It's just got that metallic-y sort of a sheen. Amazing. So that one is Gig. Oh my goodness, I forgot how amazing this one is. This is Rager. I haven't worn this one since I swatched these the first time. I'm gonna have to wear this because that is incredible. If you love those kind of like unicorny sort of shades, this is the one for you. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to describe it. So when I was first swatching it, it looked kind of like silvery purple, but in my mirror over here, it's looking kind of a little bit greenish bluish. So it's super duper duochromy and just like unicorn sort of a color. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. This next one is Jam Room, and this one is close to Rager, but a lot more purple and doesn't have quite as much of that like metallic-y sort of a sheen, and it's not quite as duochrome. So it's a little bit more subtle. Still like metallic-y, but not as much as those. You can see like it doesn't catch the light quite as much as these do. So did I already say Jam Room? Yeah, Jam Room is the name, and it's just like a light purpley sort of a shade there. Really pretty, but I would go with this one more. But if you like more purple, go with that one because that one's more purple for sure than Rager. But they're both that unicorny sort of shade. If you like color, there are definitely some beautiful, colorful options in this line, but also great neutrals too. So it's really a good mix, but this is a colorful one. This is Sesh, and it's a gorgeous, just like shiny blue shade. It's very vibrant, builds on itself nicely. So if you're looking for a beautiful blue, Sesh is it. Now this next one is really the different one of the group. This is Peep Show. I feel like this is going to be one that people are either going to really love or really not love, because this one has micro shimmer in it. It has less of a base color and a lot more shimmer. I love it, but I love shimmer and I love glitter. So this one has, I wouldn't call it chunky glitter, but it definitely has shimmer in it. And it takes more building, but when you get it on your eyes, it's so beautiful. Super duper shimmery and just really gorgeous, but it has that more kind of like party sort of a look to it because it has that shimmer in it. So if you don't like shimmer, this would not be the one for you, but if you do, I think you'd really love it. So pretty. So did I say the name of that? Hopefully. It's Peep Show. Next we have the bright, vibrant purple of the group. This one is Rave. This one takes a little bit of building, but honestly, I mean, these build so nicely on themselves. It's not an issue. Like, they really don't pick up the product. Like some cream products, when you try to layer more on top of it, it picks up the first layer. These don't do that. Like they really do layer on themselves so nicely. I've layered them once they dry. I've layered them once they're like halfway dry. I've just put more on it. I just find them super easy to work with. So this one does take a little bit of layering, but not that much, and it's really beautiful. So if you love a purple, there it is. Right. My swatches are just getting longer and longer. I don't know why they're doing that, but they are. Okay, this next one is Silent Disco. This one's not my favorite of the bunch. It is a really pretty color. It's like a dark chocolatey brown, but I find that it needs a little bit of building, which it does build on itself really nicely, but it's just not my favorite shade option from the group. And I have other kind of like dark chocolatey cream shadows that I think I would like a little bit better than that. But if you like a dark chocolatey brown, you may really love that one. It's just not my favorite in my collection as far as dark chocolatey brown cream shadows go, and it's not my favorite from the group because there's a lot of others that I like more than that one. But it's still a pretty shade. I don't want to hate on it. It's just not my favorite. Oh my goodness, I love this shade, and I don't even wear greens that often, but this one is stinking amazing. This one is Mermaid Parade, and it's just a beautiful, like vibrant, kind of like Kelly green color. Oh my gosh. It's intense. It's gorgeous. I wore this for St. Patrick's Day and it was amazing. It's just so beautiful. If you love a green, try this one. Even if you don't love a green, try this one because it's like the most amazing green ever. I had to go through and even out some of my swatches. But that's what I'm saying. Like I just layered those on top of those completely dry swatches and no problem. Okay, last shade. This one is All Nighter. This is another one that's not my favorite from the group, kind of for the same reasons as Silent Disco. It does need to be built up, but it can be built up on itself, and then it is really pretty. I just don't wear these colors as often as, well, not that I wear, you know, that color super often, but I just don't wear like gray, silvery colors super duper often. So not my favorite from the group because it has to be built up a little bit, and also it's just not a shade that I wear super often. But as I'm looking at it, I'm actually already like starting to think like that would be a really pretty base under like a taupey color or like one of those like duochromy green sort of taupey colors. So I don't know. I'm already like wheels are turning on that one, but it's still not my absolute favorite from the group. All right, so there are all of the shades. So just beautiful. I think they did such a good job with having a really like nice variety of colors. There's great like everyday neutral shades, really fun kind of trendy out there sort of shades, colorful colors, smoky colors, just like a lot of variety in this line. So I think they did a great job with the colors that they picked. So there's one last look at the swatches. So as far as how I apply these, they say to use your fingertips. You can absolutely do that, but I find that I like to use a brush just because I find that I have more precision with getting the shape that I want on my eyelid. So I've been using my Sigma Concealer F70 brush, and I just get the product on the brush, tap it on, and then I can use that kind of like flat end to then create that shape right in my crease. So that works really well. So I would say some kind of like a flat, dense brush would be a great way to apply it. That's my preferred way of applying these. As far as performance and how these wear, incredible. I'm so impressed with these. Now I wear cream shadows as bases under powder shadows. So that's how I've been using these as a base under other shadows. And like every time I've used them, I just noticed that my shadows stay more vibrant. They really stick around on my eyes. So I find that they like really create a great base for things to adhere to, but I think they would be amazing by themselves too if you like to wear cream shadows by themselves, because every time I've swatched these on my hand or my arm, I have to scrub to get them off. So they really, really adhere and stick around. So amazing performance. I find them easy to work with, that they build on themselves. They're just awesome. So this is a rave review on these. I love them. Really the only negative would be that they're $24 a piece. And that's really not a negative. They're just a more they're a higher end brand. They're a prestige cosmetic line, so they have a higher price point. But I think the performance and the quality is absolutely there. I love these. All right, guys, so that's my overall review and swatch video on the Milk Makeup Eye Pigments. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful for you. Please do a thumbs up if it was, and let me know down below if you've tried these. What do you think about them? What are your opinions? What are your favorite shades? I would love to know that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to use a cleansing water to get these off, and there you go. Like, these don't move. They stick around. So, where's my better eye makeup remover? Okay, I got an oil-based eye makeup remover, and it's still taking a lot of scrubbing. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about this. They wear a long time.